What if I told you that over 1400 years ago, the Prophet ﷺ gave you a system, a way to move forward even when you don't feel like it, a way to act even when your mind is working against you, not just motivation, not just advice, a complete system for how to live your life, a system for how to think, how to act, how to deal with failure, and how to keep going. Like many, you wake up one morning and for a moment everything feels the same thoughts, the same routines, the same feeling that your life isn't really moving. You've tried before. You told yourself, this time I'll change. You made plans, you set goals, you even felt motivated. But then something happened. You got tired, you got distracted, you started overthinking, and slowly you stopped. Not because you didn't care, but because something inside you kept pulling you back. Now you're in this place where you want more from your life, but you don't know how to get there. And the most frustrating part, you know what you should be doing, but you're not doing it. And that gap between what you know and what you do, that's where most people stay stuck. You wake up with intention and go to sleep with regret. You tell yourself tomorrow will be different, but tomorrow comes and it looks exactly like today. And deep down, you start asking a question you don't even want to admit. What's wrong with me? But nothing is wrong with you. You're just missing something, a system, a way to move forward even when you don't feel like it, a way to act even when your mind is working against you. Not just motivation, not just advice, a complete system for how to live your life, a system for how to think, how to act, how to deal with failure, and how to keep going. The Prophet ﷺ said, the strong believer is better and more beloved to Allah than the weak believer, though there is good in both. Strive for what benefits you. Seek help from Allah. Do not give up. And if something happens, do not say, if only I had done such and such, but say, Allah has decreed, and what He wills He does, for if only opens the door to Shaytan. Sahih Muslim. This hadith, if you truly understand it, can change everything, because it doesn't just tell you what to do, it changes how your mind works. Let's start with the first part. The strong believer is better. Strength here is not just physical, it's emotional, it's spiritual. It's the ability to control yourself when everything in you wants to quit. Because the real battle is not outside of you, it's inside you. Part of you wants to grow, part of you wants comfort, part of you wants discipline, part of you wants ease. That's your nafs. And if you always follow what feels easy, you will stay exactly where you are. Psychologically, your brain is wired to avoid discomfort. It wants safety, it wants familiarity, it wants what it already knows. So every time you try to change, it pushes back. That's why you hesitate. That's why you delay. That's why you stop. So the first step is this. Become stronger than that voice. Stronger in your discipline. Stronger in your mindset. Stronger in your iman. Because the stronger version of you is the one that moves forward even when it's hard. The second part, strive for what benefits you. This means you need direction. You need purpose. You need goals. Because when you don't know where you're going, your mind becomes scattered. You wake up reacting instead of leading. You follow what's easy instead of what matters. And slowly, you start to feel lost, not because life is confusing, but because you don't have clarity. So ask yourself honestly, what am I actually working toward? What do I want my life to look like? Because if you don't choose your direction, your distractions will choose it for you. The third part, seek help from Allah. This is where everything changes, because now you're not relying only on yourself. You're making dua. You're trusting Him. And psychologically, this removes a huge weight. You're no longer carrying everything alone. You have support. You have guidance. And that brings peace, even when things are uncertain. Because you know Allah is guiding your path. The fourth part, do not give up. This is where most people fall. Not because they can't succeed, but because they stop too soon. They try once, they try twice, then they say, it's not working. But success is not built on quick results. It's built on consistency, on showing up again and again, even when you don't feel like it, even when it's uncomfortable, even when you don't see results yet. Because discipline is not about feeling motivated. It's about continuing when motivation disappears. And then comes the final part. If something happens, do not say, if only. This is where people destroy themselves. They go back into the past and replay everything. What if I did this? What if I chose differently? And they get stuck there, in regret, in overthinking, in frustration. And the Prophet ﷺ warned us, this opens the door to Shaytan. Because Shaytan doesn't need to stop your future if he can trap you in your past. So instead you say, Allah has decreed, and what He wills He does. You accept what happened, not because you're weak, but because you trust Allah. You understand that what happened was meant to happen, and what didn't happen was never meant for you. And that frees your mind. Now you can move forward without being chained to what already passed. And this is the system. Be strong, strive for what benefits you, seek help from Allah, never give up, and let go of what if. If you live by this, you won't just change your actions, you will change how you think. And when you change how you think, you change your life. So if you feel stuck right now, understand this, you are not broken. You just haven't been using the system that was given to you. And now you have it. So start. Even if it's small, even if it's hard, just start. And if this message reached you, don't ignore it, because this might be the moment everything begins to change. And if you want more reminders like this, that connect Islam and psychology and help you take control of your life, subscribe to the channel and start becoming the person you were meant to be.